Testing, testing. Okay, seems like we are live. Let me share the link. We are live for the new boss fight. Hello, Copy. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're having a great day. I just had my lunch. It's a little hot today here in Brazil. Is it? Where you live as well? Hey, Pixels again, welcome. How are you? Okay. Hey, Hocto, Mumu. Hi, you are playing Romancing Saga 2 today? I will be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing Romancing Saga 2. Today I want to do the content. I always have to take priority for UniverSe first. But it's usually Sunday where I'll be playing other games. Hey, Permanent Bennett. How are you? Share why you have an Epaminondas on your video. Why do you think so? I actually got a little lucky. I will be sharing some spoilers, I guess, but I got a little lucky with my pulls. And I probably will be able to PT Maria. Probably. Hopefully. I only spent 3 multis to get Mirza. And I did 7 multis for Saruin. A little luck, right? And I got, was it really 7 multis? I got the whole Saruin banner. And then I went to get my Maria. Big money spender. Oh no, not even close. The community helped me, Permanent Bennett. It was just so that we could have some of these new styles to showcase. Big months like this where we have big releases. It's nice to have them to showcase. I'm a content creator. I can't just keep using old units. But like I said multiple times, if I was not a content creator, I would not chase so many units. Let's check here, Saruin. Yes, 7,000 medals for the whole banner. And Mirza with only 3,000 medals. That's right. Hey, Masamune, welcome. Was very unlucky on Saruin banner. Were you? You got everyone from Maria's banner. No, so only Epaminondas so far. I managed to get my Muse in the last minutes. Without having to PT as well. 12 medals. I didn't get Dream either. Like, I'm gonna miss this boy. And for Maria Banner, I'll probably have enough time. Only got Epaminondas so far. And 5 multis. It was very unlucky and all, but like me, but this time I was not so unlucky. Hence why I want to test Midi as well. Everyone's saying praises about the character, and maybe I'll get her before Maria. Hopefully. We're on 11 plus multi and got 5 off banner. You haven't seen this yet. When I post my post for Maria, you'll feel depressed. Because I think I have like 6 off banners already with 5,000 medals. 6 off banners. And just Epaminondas. Look, I got what's the name of that again? A blackout. I got a blackout and was Epaminondas and 2 off banners, man. It was extremely sad. Nice, you got the good stuff. Yes, I will not try to get Minstrel. He's already a skip. Maria Banner, you got lucky. You got Medea. Not yet, Mumu. You got Saruin, Death, Mirza, Minstrel in 30,000 gens. Cannot be mad about that. That's very nice. That's exactly how much I spent, I guess. It was 3, 7, 10,000 medals, 30,000. But, I mean, it was not 30,000 gens. I used it to pay gens. But it was 10 multis for, you know, 4 styles. I got Shira, I think, 3 times. Death only once, and Saruin once. That's crazy. Also, Maria Banner got Medea and Epaminondas decided not to chase. Oh, I see. You love Medea, best girl. I want to test her out, but I really want to see the potential because you cannot see it without testing because it's all RNG. You can try to make a calculation about average damage, but it's just, you know, hard to calculate. You have to see with your own eyes. Medea is fun. Yeah, she's like the best version of Tatiana. Tatiana debuffs Dexterity and STR, right? Medea debuffs Intelligence, the best status to debuff. And STR, right? She can cover many grounds. And she has Moralidal Medium, man. I will change her grading on the... It was before I pulled it. Before people say that I'm changing because I pulled the character. I didn't even pull yet. But so many people are singing praises about Medea, then she will get a triple S grade. Based on, you know, being a damage dealer with Moralidal Medium. It's very good. Hey, Cher, hope you are having a amazing day. I am, thanks so much. Hope you are having one too. Probably gonna skip Mirrors. I don't want to chase in after getting the other 2 in 4 pulls. Ah, just 4 pulls? If you already have Polka maxed and still late Phoenix, it's okay. Especially if you already got Muse as well. I'm a bit bummed I pitched Hercules before this. I told you guys to not pull for Hercules. Suddenly made Hercules completely irrelevant. But you know what? Maybe in a different squad you can take advantage of Hercules and see big numbers. But I told you guys not to pull for the character. But if you are a fan of the character, what you can do? I pulled it for a New Year actor back then. It was a very bad decision, so what can I do? The idea is amazing. Do you have it? On recent challenges where bosses would not clear in cleans, they were hitting for 0 damage because of Medea? Holy crap. That's insane. I would need a Dex or DD buff for just like her. I don't have Tatiana. To make some fun stuff. The banners drop it, I had 90,000 gens. By the end of it, you had 100! What happened in copy? You needed to PD on both banners? But did you got it all? Jesus says that's crazy. Maria Banner got Medea and Epaminondas decided not to. Oh yeah, I read it. You see, for Global Access coming soon, you can feel it. I have time to kind of get more gens back. I'll see what I can do. If I keep purchasing the weekly and monthly packs, I will be able to get another amount of gens to PD, I guess. But I don't know if they will release so many good styles. Remember Anniversary? It's right on Anniversary they release good banners, and then after Anniversary, they start, you know, releasing less interesting banners. I think they will release some good stuff. They keep dropping banners left and right on us. They will keep doing that. It's 2 banners per week, and they are not releasing reruns to try to speed up and reach JP. That's the way they are going to do it. They are not going to skip banners, only rerun banners. I'm here to try to do some of the new events that we have here. Clean the Corridor of Destiny. It looks like not all boss fights are hard, though. This Room of Ifrit was just auto-able, extremely easy, even, to say at least. So, I don't know, can we make an auto-team and test an auto-team in all the stages? We could, right? You pitted Sarwin, got everyone from the banner. On the other banner, you got Minstrel, and then Mirza dropped it on the 14 multi-pool. So you got everyone. And now, or are you not willing to pity the last one? You're not willing to pity Eldora? With 1,000 medals. Need to stop pulling for fun because I have pulled so many of the banners that my gens are looking sad. You still have gens? You guys have gens. That's interesting. Group 3. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a squad that works here for... I'll probably use Whirlwind. I don't know. We'll make a... yeah, Whirlwind is good because of auto setups and... yeah. Trying to make a squad that can run well on auto. Who would that be? Silver as a damage dealer. Leon is not really good on auto, so we're gonna get something else. Gonna get oops. Let's get Mirza. But I'm only pursuing Maria now because I really don't care about any other Saga Soul style anymore. Really don't. So I would not pull on a rerun banner. And since I believe I can still pity Maria with what I have, that's why I went, because I got lucky. Eldora is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll pity Eldora. I'm already with my 3,000 gens can be a good style in the future, right? $30,000 gens from just logging. Indeed. By the way, use as well Rock Bouquet for auto. Which daughter can still buff, right? On auto. I think I'm gonna bring her. Like I said, first I want to try an auto setup. Just a tip, make a squad with silver and one with chooser. Okay. I will have to remove Gustave. Who are you using in his place? Maybe Elisa? Hello, Aish's found out. Welcome. Some Mirza for Polka? Yes, I'll bring Mirza. How are you? Did you summon for all the new units? You got Mirza? Yes, I got. The pull videos will come later because I have to focus on the utility videos first. But I pulled Shira, I pulled Death, pulled Mirza, pulled Muse. I'm only after Maria now. We need a buff remover, like Rock. Okay, Rock is already here, no? Jeez, Mirza, Silver, a Scrum Guard user on auto. That would be Muse. My Muse on auto will cycle between a Quart and Freud Thoré. Just to run on auto, right? You got that, the Star of... Ah, the Star of a Banner. Then, doesn't need to be Muse. Will also be very good here on auto. Sarwin works on auto, right? He's a charger that works on auto. It's fun to watch Aldora lose over 2.2k health in 1 round. I saw on JP that there's a new character, I think it's Ferdinand, that loses 99% of his HP. 99%. Used Medea for debuffs. She debuffed enough pretty consistently that I didn't need it buff removers. Ah, that's nice. Polka, but we already have Mirza. Do we get the prize from previous corridor fights if we beat Sarwin, or do we have to do it all? All of it. They are different bosses. Now, shall we run like this? We add Bertrand. I think I'm just gonna bring Muse because she's gonna heal and have Scrum Guard, right? It would be better to have someone like Maria, but... Let's just run on out and see what happens. Let me at least fix the problems they have, like giving Pierce resistance stuff. Yeah. Also ailment resistance stuff. We have a problem here. I need to protect both Rock Bouquet and Mirza. Rock Bouquet will get more stuff. Mirza will need his... No, he actually doesn't need that much, but yeah, let's use it. Intrinsic, right? Rock is a little easier because she already comes with shadow resistance. Titan Suit gives her resistance to lots of different things, save for Sun. We need a little bit of Pierce. Oh, she got super close now. Ah, this Titus Graves gives more. Guess it's okay. She will not resist fire and cold, but it's okay. And everyone else will just have their ailment resistance stuff. Put Feather Charm. Hello everyone, here in Soy Share Pay to Win. You had to start making this type of joke, right? You had to. At least for wheel buffs. We will need wheel buffs on auto. Instead of Muse. Was just looking for a reason to remove Liz. I mean, Muse. On auto, she's not that great. The intrinsic dilemma. Yeah, Mumu, when we have two characters that need intrinsic equipment, it's always a dilemma. At least we have two revivers. And Gobby Spark will be increased. She's gonna inherit the 0 BP Lightning Crash. And Mirza, we will just inherit Steel Blade Light. Silver will not inherit anything. Use Medea, Maria, Mirza, Magical, Gustavo, and Blue. Received like no shadow damage most of the time. That's nice. I just want to run on out and see where I get. Nargusei, welcome. Good afternoon. Just finished watching the most recent video. I usually do this, try to release a video just before I stream so that people can see that we have a scheduled release of a live stream. Let's see if this works. Bump up, Gobi BP for all. Just did. Selector Dog Camis is asking, do you have a spell call? Her synergy with Saruin means even more buff cleans without worrying as much about chases. I don't. Wish I could have her, but I could not pull on that banner. But yeah, she's good with Saruin. Luis Jones says, out of curiosity, does Scrum Guard stack with Crystal Offense and Defense 2 passive? It does. Seeing you're doing Everfloor, yes, I'll probably do Everfloor. But it seems like most of them are easy. Also welcome. You see the new equipment pieces in the gold shop. By the way, one of them has insane resistance. We had it from, I don't know, the last update, not this one, right? Or is there more? I gotta know. They have increased the resistance indeed. Nathan says, hi, Cher. Welcome, Nathan. Did you got Muse finally? I did. I was saying here I got her with 12,000 medals. Just seeing her. I see. Merrick said, I got Mirza and Saruin had to PT both, but luckily I had a chance. Haven't used Mirza in hard content yet, but I love when he gets to 2 chases. It's very satisfying. It is! It's insane. I was training him, and man, I was saying 2 heals, it was fun. Never switched in my squad except for the dragon. Switched to Katarina for her skill guard, but it was overkill. I see. But I used Mirza, Medea, Tank, Gustavo, Let's Paint. So you plan it on Manor, right? Silver used Cat instead of Mistral, but I probably didn't need Cat, to be honest. That's good, though. I used the same team, but Medea versus Silver, the Dragon. No buff remover sounds bad, it's not auto-able. We'll see. Sunning does the same damage as Rufus to a target with both weaknesses on farming, I noticed. What do you mean by both weaknesses? Saruin only need to land 1 weak. I actually spoke about Saruin reaching the damage of Rufus on my video, but since I was not totally sure, I cut it out. I need to see the full damage, but I don't think it beats Rufus, yeah. If Rufus hits both weaknesses, Rufus still does more, no? Even if just a little. Got Saruin 13 singles and pitched for Mirza, but got the other 3 characters. That's nice. You already killed this enemy. The problem with this is I want to use all the new units and I can use them all, so I sit there for hours making squads to play with and never get around to actually doing it. Yeah, they release more banners than content in this game. Aldor is perfect for helping train your healing spell since she uses a fast skill. Yeah, but you summon just because of that scene. Doesn't make much difference because if your character loses HP, you can only heal on the next turn. And because it's fast, it can be dangerous because she can actually die before you can heal. If she dies, she gets revived, so it's not much difference. There are all sorts of enemy types, definitely a good chance to try out the critical weapons. The Dragon Knight is a little harder already. I saw some people saying that he's a little harder, so let's skip him and do the first easier stages. The card target weak to both of Rofa's attacks. No, same damage when Rofa's hits both. Really? I was not totally sure about this, so that's why I cut the part of my video. Oh yeah, new equipment gold shopping. The two things. Really new? I got it last week. This means Charles' BP battery have returned after not using his guard up inheritance, and between that and let's Spain. But you know, they clash. Gustave with you said that guard up inheritance, because Gustave also has guard up. Battle versus Mirza versus Saruin is easy because of Mirza and you blue. Butcher is almost dead already. Turn 1. I'll see when I reach there. I need to see this damage later. Do you have any other characters that can also self-harm sim? Like there is a version of Madeline, Dora, Brooke. I mean, if you don't have any, it's good to use Eldora for that, but I will not change the character. Without him, the VP farm from Let's Paint is pretty much allowing Medea to use most of her skills consistently. She doesn't need help with her VP generation, actually. Yeah, get over it. On turn 3, Gustave casts his guard up medium as well. Nathan sees Eldora attacks is fast and a healer go after, it's safe, but I really don't like her. She comes against my will. I was just aiming for Mirza and Minstrel. I see. It was last week then, they didn't look familiar. I think it was last week. Initially I was worried about Mirza with intrinsic it would be an issue, but since he's immune to Shadow, it's easy to get 35 for all the resistance. Yeah, remember that when I was talking about building resistance, you can, for all elements, save 1. So, in his case, save Shadow. But having 2 units in the same party that need resistance will be hard, like here Rock and Mirza. You're not able to cover it all. But Rock does not really need intrinsic after she stacks 3 of her action switches. Minstrel Inherit has Morale up and Guard up. That's Paint has attack. No. You get over. Read again the skill from Gustave. He casts Guard up. He has defense boost, and then later he has guard up. Silver Dragon, people say it's hard, right? So let's do other stages. So they will clash on the guard up aspect. Chi-Chi's fights are easier than expected. It seems like not all of them are easy. So I need to see which fights will need a video. Hello IMBM, welcome. Alcinet said, I got Mirza in 1 Muchi. I guess the game felt bad that I'm 9 Muchis in now. On Saruin, still nothing to show for it. Don't pull in Mirza banner anymore. Skip Minstrel. They're almost dying already, but I'm killing the heads only. You can do primer, make sure it always line up. Primer? What do you mean by primer? Joker, welcome. Hi, Cher. Which character is a good replacement for Witch's Daughter? Maria, Minstrel, Socho, but in a different way. And other secondary buffers like Liz, for example. You killed this dude in 2 turns with Medea. Everyone is using Medea here. And these fights are just too simple. But it's buffing STR every time I land an attack. Evading. How many snake bites? More because I killed the heads? Ugh. Stop, it takes 2 turns to cast Guard Up. Minstrel adds 2 turns too, using Minstrel will allow... Yeah, but you know, you are clashing a little. It's good to have them together, but you are clashing a little. Because after Gustav starts with his Guard Up, he will have 2 turns of Guard Up, 1 turn without. So you are using Minstrel, you are clashing for 1 turn at least. They work together, but I mean, sometimes you will find someone in the future that does not clash with Gustave. Yes, we're a hassle in the Minstrel song. They were. It's very similar to a fight in Scarlet Race as well. Merrick says, I love the hero switch too. Getting extra 2 PP on the chases feels great. Indeed. You can sometimes just get 7 BP in a turn. AJ Prek. Skip Minstrel, pretty good choice. Yeah, of course. I skip it Minstrel, will not go for him. Or you're just talking about someone else. Ah, Scene was saying, so you're saying you're streaming on 4 PM, your video is 30 minutes. Start the primer 32 minutes. Ah, you mean primer? Okay, I now understand what you're talking about. Primer is that when you release a video with a countdown, right? Yeah, that thing can be done, but I don't know. But I know what you're talking about. To release a video with the countdown, and then when you finish it, it starts the stream. I don't have to make this a thing like every time. I don't always have schedule for stuff, especially because of UniverSe releasing so much content out of nowhere. We can't plan too much. I couldn't even have good time to lunch. I had to extend a little. But yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Thanks for the suggestion. Everyone here just talking about Medea. Silver Dragon was the hardest, but with Medea and Khalid with counter skill, it was very more balanced, but it's still hard. Everyone summoned for Maria and got Medea. Medea is a character from Maria banner. No, but don't worry about that scene. It's just increased complications. Sometimes I prefer to do stuff on a simple way. If it was a bigger channel, I don't like to complicate stuff. I release way too many videos, like sometimes 2 videos a day. When I try to complicate stuff, it just makes me more anxious. I have way too many anxious problems and side issues. Minstrel is a good unit for new players. He gives a lot of passive damage for farmers. Yeah, but you know, we want to solo all the time. If you vindicated, seeing you will obliterate them. Yeah, we were obliterating. Medea Triple S, ScherBR won't turn the tier list. We will! Medea seems particularly good for auto. Especially for auto. Wait, are the Elemental Lords not having accuracy buffs? I didn't check actually, they seem to be super easy. Like, most of them die in 3 turns. Sounds like a lot of work, says Mumu. We're talking about what, the schedule video release that opens the stream. Do you think we are getting the 4th anniversary Leon and crew? I think that, yeah, next week. I think it will be just Leon. It will be a banner with just Leon that will be announced pretty soon, like in... Not in a 7 days rotation, in a 5-day rotation. That's why the banner lasts for 34 days, 24 days instead of 21 days. We will have banners released in less than 7 days. It will probably be Leon banner that will be here very soon. You didn't look on that banner, Sim, Maria banner. She's a good buffer, but yet another one in a month full of buffers. Ah, yeah, the primer thing. I mean, in a channel that has like 2 videos a month, it's nice to have the primer because it's something that people will always be expecting. They know that exactly on that time something will be there, so that they reunite in the chat, they talk about the release, and then they watch together with the creator. But I'm always rushing stuff. Like, I make the video, I was running for my cooking, and then I was just trying to eat, running back, and then when I finished it, it was already 5 minutes to start the stream. Way too many videos, it's complicated to do this type of stuff. But I know why Sing was suggesting it makes sense. Maybe not when you have to release at least one video a day. I knew Saru-in was coming soon, so you were waiting for him. Ah, of course, everyone wants Saru-in. I'm already very excited about using Saru-in on boss fights. I saw the damage he can do with 3 times the Destruction Blow. Man, it's insane. He made a lot of farmers irrelevant now. Battle with Shira. Is it hard? Jewel Beast. Is this next Leon skippable? He's alone in a banner. He's a 5% character. What is happening? He is removing slash damage or guarding fully? Yeah, guarding fully for 1 turn. He's a good farmer. And 5% just like Ice Cream Galahad. So what you can do is just summon singles. You can skip as well if you want. In the future, this Leon is not important anyway. But people without Leon should totally pull that one. Because he works like the first one, just a little better. I think people should not skip if he's really a 5% banner unit. Just do singles till you get him, just like Ice Cream Galahad. Was not Galahad 10%? No. Galahad was 5%. Leon plus Impress plus Emperor banners are probably coming soon. I think in 2 weeks from now or something. But not the next. Margo says, don't forget we will be getting buffers that buff passively. I'm good on buffers for the time being. Maybe a new endurance buffer would be nice to free Meteoric up. Yeah, but the passive buffers, they don't buff as much usually. We need to see them. Like, the good thing about Razan is that he can also heal the same way as Maria. He can use a skill that heals a lot, revives everyone, does not spend LP. So he is a character that can be used offensively and defensively. But not all these passive buffers are really that great. Ellen's throwing your targets after the Divine Trio, now it's more about saving again. You have to pull for some favorites, right, Sim? Herlin eventually got a Pierce style. Is that what's coming? Pierce style? Really sure about that? I will have to check this out, I don't remember. I don't have everything in my memory, I also don't always check everything. But let me do some digging here. I never heard about Pierce Leon. Maybe his summer style has Pierce attacks that I don't remember? No. No Pierce for Leon. Just slash, blunt, and cold. For always. I don't know where I saw this. I could have sworn it was Pierce Bullet. No, even if it has a name Pierce Bullet, it should be blunt. He does not do pierce damage. Armir's a good with left fork. Yes, but he won't be your main healer then. You can use him with left fork. Wait till you reach 20 BP or close, then use the left fork, try to use it again. It's gonna do pretty good damage, but I still don't think that he beats our nukers. Like Leon. But he is a strong attacker as well. I just believe that he's just too good as a healer to not use him as one. Since my faves got pulled, I'm only missing Halloween Apollo, and I can still try for Shira and Death for the whole month. Nice, we're gonna get lots of chances, and I'm sure they will release way too many banners. Room with the minions. Could have sworn it was Pierce Bullet, you said. Okay, got a Dragon on Mirza banner, and it was Eldora. I got a Blackout on Maria banner, and it was Epaminondas. And 2 off banners, Daryl. Super sad. Welcome. Beast does not take spell damage, if you recall. Ah, is that their thing? I eventually just died, right? Now, which fights will I make videos about? It seems like most are just auto-able. Auction. Mumu says, hopefully it doesn't go like Ala did for me, at least. Ah, you did like many pulls, right? Said many, right? Eric says we will have to see how they are changed for global. I smell a global X banner coming soon, though. I think it only by the end of a month. Fights look really easy. Maybe the characters I have are overpowered. Then. The minions can be hard without an intelligence debuffer. We'll see. Mirza doing crazy stuff here with this. Only challenge was Silver and the 3 evil peeps. These 3 evil peeps here. One is already done. Never mind, you are evading. Am I? Has anyone tried this fights with an auto Saruin squad? Maybe someone. Ah, you mean Saruin Death Shira? There's a fight with those 3? Or you mean separated fights? They are barely doing damage. Shadow attacks. I've been going hard on farming. Have you? Rebooting Mirza and OP tier. Of course! Ah, separated fights. Can we really auto it all? This fight with the minions, it didn't got hit once. This is an easy one. And I didn't even cap all the new characters. Or even the old ones in the farming event. I can still get more status. I'm not debuffing them. You did it on first try? Don't know what Saruin can be on auto. Okay. Let me do some coffee, guys. What's that? Oh. Okay. We finished the fight. Mirza, heard you needed a full heal. Heard you needed 2 heals. Mirza, stop, they're already full. Now, room of what? Silver Dragon, Dragon Knight, what do we do? Dragon Knight? It's just like, you know, a nuker. You can say, stop, it's already dead. But for Mirza, it's stop, they already healed it. The reverse situation. And we're even decreases love and charisma, right? Or just love, I guess. Does he have multi-scale? What do you mean by multi-scale? Overheal mechanic. You get a second HP gouge? That would be amazing. Here's a chaser has been activating a lot of your Steel Blade Light. Is it only 37? Yes. 37, but for any attack he does. What have they done with this game? So many OP broken units. But everything that we have been using the last year is just now really bad compared to the new ones. The only characters that are still here are Silver, Matriarch, Chooser, Rag Robin. What else? He must evolve. Yeah, like a barrier. Yeah, like a secondary gosh. Here's again healing like a madman. You got a reference to Masamune? What do you mean by Masamune? The Dragon Knight does not die as easily. It's a fight that we could do. Still super outweighable. Feels like more than 37 to me overall. Could be a character that converts over heal to buffs too. Could be nice. New OP tier list category must be added. Super OP. Over OP. Well, the Ishikawa dude did say we wanted to catch up with JP quickly. By releasing characters that look like JP, right? But they aren't. But that's not really true. I was checking JP today, and they are releasing Vassalt that has Power Charge X. Gets 10 BP on start. And I think he also gets another 5 BP per turn or something. Man, it's just crazy. He has a 10 BP skill that hits 3 times AoE. Triple S AoE. He also has, I think, 90% damage increase. It's just too much. Power Charge X, man. It's not even funny anymore. Oh, he killed Mirza. God damn it. Gee, Mirza only one here. Are you slacking? He was slacking. Who's gonna heal Mirza? Collector to get I'm quite fond of my multi-scale Dragon Knight. Ah, you mean the Dragon Knight? Dragon Knight. Yeah, makes sense. Cross break. Hey, can we revive Witch Daughter too? Time was still around for you. I'm still useful, but he got replaced. Defy, weakness, defy, weakness, defy, weakness. All the time. That's it. Let's heal twice, Mirza. Let's go, let's go! And everyone is back to full HP. Witch Daughter stop it buffing. This is fun, but on the same time, it's kind of a joke. Just in time to see the dragon falling. Lugia is so disgusting, you love it. Lugia? Lugia, you mean from Pokemon? Why are we pulling? I don't know, man. You're talking about what I was talking about. Vassalt. 3 hits with deep power, man. 10 BP cost, full AoE. You can use it 3 times in a row. It's because they released Summer Leon that just broke the game. Summer Leon broke the game entirely. All farmers now have insane capabilities. Can we kill the Silver Dragon as well? It's got real as Mirza went down for sure. Yeah, the squad wanted revenge. His whole mirror changed when he went down for a bit. Got back. I wanted to heal the party. Ah, Silver Dragon looks like it has lots of HP. Look, you can have it too. Kinda excited to have my old Gale of Darkness one with hidden ability multi-scale. You guys are talking about something I don't understand. Yeah! Ah! Silver gets an STR buff every time we attack. Both interact and interact. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be hard. We're gonna get killed. We have to use a real squad for Silver Dragon. Yes, we do. But let's see how far we go. Yeah, I need to change the element for Silver. It's not going to do much damage if you don't change. Storm Roar. Everyone is dead. Now we know that Silver Dragon is a fight that we can make a video out of. Spider-Man Mime, Silver versus Silver. Yeah, versus the Dragon. Dragon versus human. It's how the enemies feel when they keep hitting. Revenge. This is passive aggressive. Let's see if we can auto-death. Anyone know if we're still getting the free 20 gold pieces for banner units? I don't know, Hawkto. Maybe this this banner got released alongside Conquest, people said on JP. So maybe Conquest is coming. I don't know, we need to see the data, but our STB.com is broken right now. We don't have the new data yet. This is a really good tank. She is. The F-Sprite is amazing, huh? The Buffet wheel? Hey, stop! But in a few, my Witch Daughter will remove all these debuffs. But I really didn't care. I have so many gold pieces that I just maxed everyone without caring. Oh, whoa! Liz is dead. Oh no, this was... Oh! Ah! That's funny. Let's remove the debuffs. You already maxed all your characters with the free gold pieces. That's nice, Nari. You have nearly 16 gold. That's almost the same I have. Ward, open the gates. Ah, the AoE attack from the Halloween version. No. 1 LP damage. Ah, they don't want you to use Leon. But we can make a video out of that. Slow the fight down so that we can enjoy. You mean play on Mano? No, I'll try to play on Mano later. I just want to see the potential of this squad. Ah, could not debuff me anymore. I have lots of wheel buffs. Ha ha ha. Silver only has 1 LP now, I guess. Two. Someone says I have around 20,000 gold pieces, but I don't want to max everyone because the dojo will be useless then. Right now I can have 10 people on the dojo, but this may soon change. It's a 3-year account, right? Sometimes you will not have enough people to spend there. Mortal Dark Web can instant kill, but Lots of few buffs in the party, so nice. I'm running on Alpha as well to kind of understand the fights. Mirza just said, "Leave it to me." Silver with Chase is best in that battle. Yeah, I was just running whatever, didn't change anything, but I will change later. He knows when it's needed. 1.5 thousand damage on Silver. Silver is dead. 2 LP damage. One from killing, the other one from the portal. Ah, Silver hero. But Silver is dead. Mirza having a perfect rotation on Alto is also amazing. Silver is totally dead. She cannot be revived. But I think eventually Mirza can solo. This attack that we have in the newest version. He may not solo because of the ailments, but close. Just did my pool 7 multis for Mirza and Minstrel. 1 multi for Saruni and Shira. My recent banner luck has been great. That's very nice, Sojak. I did also 10 multis, right? Did you do the paid ones? You are also a spender. Don't fake it. If you are a spender, this is a good banner to spend because we have increased chances for banner units. 3 gems? That's even better. We will kill Death. Open the gates. Liz is dead. Zero damage. Open the gate has code. The more you know. I have brought the monthly ones and the Black Friday ones, and maybe they like the Bagnar packs or something. Life steal. Yeah. Take that in your face, Death. Using a tank that can deflect, self-heal, double heal, attack boost and stuff. What were they thinking? Die, Death. Yeah, Masamune, another Sibling Lightsmith can keep going all night. Never stops. The chaser has activated 3 times in a row for you. Did it? Remember Socho? I do. What's about Socho? So we shall do the fights versus the Dragon Knight, Silver, Death. Let's see Shira. Shira should be strong, right? Let's see. How long has it been since Seekers? I need it back. It won't have any Seekers anymore, Sujai. People said that it's gone forever. Forget about it. Don't think Death can touch Mirza unless IQ or hits LP directly. Or ailments, right? Poison could kill him as well, but he will self-heal. Blue Black Seekers. It's that event where we have 2 rows of enemies, right? Stun! Charm! Now I have to restart. He's all grown up, so proud of his rebirth. It's back in the game. Really rebirth. And you know what? It's hard to design now a way to make him bad. Like, the game changed so much when they were trying to release characters with damage reduction passives and better VP generation. The only way for them to power creep Mirza is to release a character that heals as much as Mirza every turn now. Now his taunt even makes sense, because he actually is pretty defensive. He can evade, he has damage reduction, he has damage boost, defense boost. So, it will be hard for them to top Mirza, but they will eventually. Maybe Mirza with Scrum Guard. Anyone got a lot of equipment medals after the actualization? I have 8, and then after 50 got proof of our tower and got the trophy. Yeah, they gave us a lot. People were saying that they gave a lot. Came back like Gandalf, stronger and with white hair. He was already with white hair. Wheel debuffs. Ice Illusion. Ice Illusion gives Berserk, no? Ah, she has delay. Mirza didn't have BP. Some Shiro attacks are just lightning or just blunt, just cold. So it's not like Mirza totally negates Shira. Berserk. Charm. That's it, we're done. I can cleanse ailments. ScherBR says hi. ScherBR should work very well in some of these fights here. Present Mirza Maria, light unit to light unit. Mono light composition win. We need a light leader then. Mirza just died. Expect they could release a new debuff that prevent healing. Or since he has his chains, maybe a penalty on number of attacks per turn? I don't know, maybe. So then, yeah, we know that Shira cannot be easily outwit, but probably possible, but again, work on a video. Saruin? I'll probably not win, but let's run on auto as well. Two HP Gowers. Cher forgot about Katarina already. Yes, I did. I forgot about her in my latest video. But I don't think that she is really same level as Polka, Muse, and Mirza. The next best thing, but she's a little behind. Just a little, but it's. Copy says, I really don't know how I didn't got inflicted with elements in this fight. All I did was using Mariah. Oh yeah? Or Maria. We're surprised they have not started releasing elemental locket fights yet, like a boss that can only be hurt by fire people, for example. Don't give them ideas, because I know lots of gacha has this. Could auto the fight if you had Maria to add status element resistance and wheel buff from S3. Yeah. Could totally auto. Maria and Mariah, right. That's what I thought. Multi-attacks with spells is just like cheating, right? Because you cannot counter. Stupid autocorrect. I saw skills on JP that ignore counters now. In a release character, someone that you can pull for. Now imagine bosses that can ignore counter. They will release to make your counter units get out of the meta. Hey, you're doing lots of damage, Saruin. Which daughter is dead? Dead. Saruin pulling out the sword. It's even bigger now. Bigger sword, Saruin. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Mirza. Let's go. Ignore counter. Yes. Arado. Ignore counter. Also welcome. Who was it that ignores counter? Let me see here. I saw it in some description of the recent units. Sen says I had to Manuel this fight with Gustave, Muse, Maria, Polka, Rock. Nice. I hope it's Torpe, the strangest one. I wonder if it's him. Or maybe I read it wrong, but Was it really? I think I saw something related to it. You haven't heard of a Union enemy about that because Julian, Joe, Yuma, Mayo are still very strong. So, sorry about what I said. Let me find what I'm talking about, if that's really true, or it was just, you know, me not understanding the translation. Am I still alive? I am. Ah, Saruin changed it to that version of the event. I'm here on our SaGa, let me check. Sometimes it's hard to translate, JP. Don't worry, you are here to help. Do you know all about the new units? He removes few buffs? That seems to be a trend now. Oops! I got paralyzed. That's the end. This is gonna die. Can't allow her to die and someone will revive her because I don't have cleans with this party. Yes, new mama enables buffing on units 11 and continues to buff. Yuda is a tank that can cover and buffs the party when she gets hit better. Yeah, that I saw. Buffing all units when getting hit is nice. It's a different type of tank. Maybe it was mistaken. I'm not finding it. Maybe bad interpretation or something. Yeah, not finding it. Yeah, sorry guys. Thanks Sarado for correcting me. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Ah! People are petrified! Mirza is dead. Everyone is dead now. It's okay. It's okay. That's a rip. Don't worry, all the units can die and Mirza will solve. Oh, you? Yeah, sure. Good thing we all know they have element resist buffs now. Did they cast an element resist buff? What Saruin has done that during the fight that I was not paying attention? Old Saruin was based on the OG version, and this one is based on the Minstrel version. Yes. This is like Fate Stone Saruin, right? I don't understand fully because I haven't faced Saruin in Minstrel Song. Basalt is single target, could farm in Torp is good. Is not Basalt AoE, Arado? I was checking Basalt and he has a triple hit AoE attack. His second skill here called Water Combo. Indirect all enemies 3 hits. So he can, you know, AoE farm as well. Ring Time. Time was used in the event when we had to fight versus Saruin in the past. So we have to make videos about Saruin, Shira, Death, Silver, and Dragon Knight. 5 bosses. Assault has AoE, but S3 is where it is on 4S them. Oh yeah. The 4S a little more common recently, no? But he can use it 3 times in a row as well, right? Or can he? He starts with 25. Yeah, he can. He can. 3 times in a row. 3 times for S attack. Got your work cut out for you then. Yeah. So, let's discuss each boss fight. Dragon Knight. He's weak to Blunt. Okay, and Dragon Knight. Let's enter the fight again and check what there is it. I will not talk about the other fights because they are just too easy and I cannot make 300 videos. Dragon Knight is probably the first easiest challenge here. I mean, after all the easiest ones, Dragon Knight should be the second. Most attacks are slash based, and then we have some that are blunt based. Okay, he has the 5 weakness as well, so... every time that we place, click the menu, you can see the outside menu as well. I don't know why. Designed that way, yeah, 20 BP and start of battle because of power charge 10, and then gets 5 BP when taking down an enemy, and it also has a 3 extra, right? He doesn't need to kill an enemy, right? At the end of turn, recovers 5 BP. Doesn't need to kill an enemy, no. He also makes all of his attacks fast with preemptive posture, from what I saw. JP Dragon Knight is the first wall. People are using Mama Leon combo that was not working. When counter was showcased, people cleared easy. You mean in this event, Dragon Knight was the first hard challenge? Power Charge 10, huh? They skipped a couple of numbers there. Yeah, did they had Power Charge 5? I think they had up to 5. I remember Power Charge 4. Hey French Tao, welcome. I did manage to get Muse. I was showcasing, I got a little lucky. We got some gems with help of the community. And we were able to get some of the recent styles, and let me show you. Oops. We got Muse, then ScherBR, Death, Saruin from his banner. That was 7,000 medals. Muse needed 12,000 medals. Nirza, 3,000 medals. Then I started assuming for Maria because I can probably still get her. I got Epaminondas and Double Kurt, Nebelstern, Iskander, and someone else. That's what happened. Next wall was Silver Dragon. Just hits hard, so you need Enya to buff cleans and just survive. Thanks, Galstrom. Yeah, Kurt appeared twice. Twice. Next one is Death. Again, people being stuck with Mama Leon Metal and could not have a good DPS. Then obviously the last is Saruin. ScherBR as well, probably, Rado. ScherBR can be hard. But those are the fights, yeah. They were running all the other ones on auto and didn't seem hard. 2 pulls deep towards Mirza. 3 pulls to get Death and Saruin. You had to stop. Yeah. Saruin is the only one that matters there. Was this released alongside Saruin banner as well, Rado? ScherBR, if you have any and the buffer, it's manageable. Yeah. So we need to defend ourselves versus physical. We don't need wheel buffs. We actually need physical buffs, endurance buffs. Right? Let me just check something else here before I forget. The elemental attacks are based on what? I forgot to check this. Doesn't say. There's a Fireball Plus version of Dragon Knight that is based on STR. But since it has a spell and not a sword icon, it's a spell. Thunderbolt is a spell as well. Doesn't say that can inflict anything. So yeah, let's just bring stuff that will increase skill resistance. Like, a very good character to use here is Katarina with her skill shield. You have to go dinner on family's house. Enjoy your afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much, Maricuse. Have a good weekend. We'll be live tomorrow as well to play Romancing Saga 2. So let me name the squad here as a Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight. Because you cannot use very... Oh. Dragon Knight. Oh, no. Doctor Knight. Oops, wrong place. Peace out, sure. Got some stuff to do. See you all. Thanks so much for passing by, Aldo. Have a good day, and thanks for correcting me. See you later. Use it Liz, third skill, plus Witch Daughter BP Raging to decrease the damage. Seems like a good idea to keep Liz shield up. What time is the stream going to be? Not entirely sure, but around this time. I will announce on Discord. So, Katarina is a good idea, I guess. With that skill shield. I would try 2 different squads for each fight. The Dragon's fight was easier with counters. I'll try one counter strategy and another resist strategy. For resist strategy, Katarina is good, and the other one that we'll need is Let's Paint Gustav, because he also brings lots of good stuff for the fight. We can still use something like Bertrand, right? What is the Dragon Week 2 again? This time it was very nice for you people. Reset time sucks. Reset time is what for you? Oh, Galstrom, you did help the channel here. Thank you so much, my friend. Some gratitude for you, good sir. Thank you. Let's send some virtual hugs towards Galstrom. The top here got a little bugged. So, thanks so much, guy Elstrom. Virtual hugs to you. I think I will rename this because September is a pretty long game, I guess. Or maybe just increase the size. You have to increase a little further. Yeah, much better now. Thank you. 3 AM is reset time for you during summer. Oh, for me it's 10 PM. It's bad, but could be worse. We could try something for a counter. Whirlwind's not that bad, to be honest, because we can have 2 characters in the front line. Ah, I forgot to check the weakness of the dragon. Maybe Socho, because he's weak to blunt. The elements that Bertrand counter with are resisted here. But Socho does not need the help of Gustave though. Maybe I will use Socho in the next. Boston? Oh, Boston's gonna make this a joke. But then for Boston, we will need the Desert Land Sax. Who else? Gustavo works. Katarina works. Nirza works. Metric. Do we need Metric? Is not that a little overkill? If we have Katarina, we don't need Nirza, so shall bring, I don't know, Silver. Muse does not buff endurance. That's why I want to bring Metroarch. Metroarch buffs STR, Agility, and Endurance. Everything that Boston wants. Victory. Haven't had a chance to check the banners before starting in years. Are they skippable? You mean the new banners? Define skippable. They are good banners. But they may overlap a little, like... Saturn is unique. He cannot be compared to anything. But Nirza is a little better than Polka as a healer. He's not the best healer in the game. But Polka is still good enough. Who's using martial arts weapon as well? Boston. Okay, so let me leave it with him. I'll use something else with Silver, like Silver can use what again? This. It's not Piano of Peace that buffs Endurance. No, Piano of Peace buffs Will. Oh, not. Then I'm going for Soaring Mirrors 100%. I mean, the one's expiring just before then. Ah, you mean Maria? Maria banner. Maria is good, but if you already have Melissa, Witch's Daughter, she's now easier to skip. The club user is good in the ones expiring. Club user? Who's the club user you're meaning? Maria! Ah, Maria! Boston is weak to fire. It's good to bring the Hydro Ladder with him in. He does not really need the Proof of Work Tower though, because I need to give this to Katarina. Heat Resistance, Phoenix Ring. Should be good. Gustave, Matriarch. I will not give the Titan Suit, instead I will give the Celestial, I guess. Titan is made for Katarina. Katarina will also get the Proof of Work Tower, and she needs a slash resistance stuff. That's it. In this case, we don't need to resist versus humans. So we can give stuff like this. Gustave needs blunt resistance. Yobuko. I think they are already. Yes, they are. Let's see about inheritances. Boston has nothing that really matters. We need Let's Paint. Vic. Silver can get what? Nothing really matters here. But I'll still leave Vandalize. Katarina. Just Glacial Sword. Hello, Pete R. Welcome. It can also be Socho instead of Boston. Will Socho do better? Boston will debuff STR though. You don't have to say R, it's my family name. Oh, okay. Hello, Dicky! Welcome! How are you? Peter or Pete is enough. No worries, thanks. Good, doing good. Got a little lucky recently and doing fine. How about you? Ice, Fogs, Verbally. Let's see if this is a good squad for this fight. It's getting a little hot here in Brazil. Oh, rank 3. Being a while indeed. Still playing? This fight should not be hard. Heck yeah, I got lucky on this new banner too. Nice! Same. Yeah, 0 damage. Just been playing other stuff lately. That's good. Playing just for UniverSe can be a little boring. Pete says I cannot beat Silver Dragon on the moment. It's the next fight. Yeah, I have to be Donald Manuel. I will check this. The Sun version would be better. 1,000? Struggling with this Silver Dragon as well. I'll make videos for Dragon Knight, Silver, Shira, Saruin. Five different boss fights. Was checking the ones that were hard because many of them can just be out with. Yeah, it's very funny. Next turn, it's dead. Yumeyu should also be very good indeed. Yumeyu, and I think maybe Sochu is a little better. But Sochu would take much more damage. But better in the way that he would do more damage. Sochu buffs dexterity every time he counters. Bullying the dragon. Bully Maguire. Looking for a PT recommendation, says Kevin. I'm considering maybe Asos with a strong counter. Would list for Droplet or Old Polka for parry. Parry is very hard to use. Don't trust Capivara on parry because he's a fan of parry. But I don't think you need parry anymore. We can find alternatives. I think back to the last turn, right? I think that having Liz with Droplet would be nice. Absolute counter is just not relevant anymore. Yo, attacking other people but not. Yeah, Boston. But it would be better to use Socho in need because Socho taunts. This guy doesn't. Okay, great, you have no heals for Liz. It's nice to have an emergency healer, even if you don't always use it. Hey, Socrates, welcome. Turning into Cher doing the fight I use Socho in. I was just talking about Socho. If Boston works, Yumeyu should work too. Yes, yes, yes. Boston is a little old now. Let me try Socho. Same squad, just switch Socho. We did it in 5 turns or more. I didn't pay attention. 5 or 6. Six turns, right? Let's see with Socho. Here I use a human from Halloween. Yeah, human Mayu. And Nia, they did the job. Slime and Maria, healers and buffers. Okay, maybe you are going to need Mariah Shield. Mariah? No, I already have the shield from Katarina. And in the last moment, he can help Silver do a little more damage with Leave It To Me. But has to be used on the right one. Banana Boy. Doesn't work super well with Gustave though. Gustave does not need BP. Just don't get confused again. Yeah. Similar names. Ah! He's dexterity based, right? Matriarch does not buff dexterity. This version at least. But let's just use what we have and see later what happens. Don't confuse, let me handle it, leave it to me again. Yes, they have similar names. It's not my fault. He's not strong, I mean, the enemy is not weak to Pierce. To be honest, 3 hits with Boston is much better than Sotro. Let's leave the first strategy with Sotro. I mean, Sotro no, with Boston. Using Sotro requires using characters with strong attacks, and this was not designed around this. Boston is better here. Jargolet has some indirect attacks as well. And my buff of choice now does not really matter. Yeah, it's not going well. Let me even retreat from the fight, and I will use a Leon strategy now. This was the first. Let me get back to Boston. Why do you make buffs again when he gets hit? 3 different status. Dexterity, will and end. Social plus left fork Mirza. People really want to see left fork Mirza. He's weaker to blunt, right? The other 2 elements are not even weak to. Mumei is better than Sotro in this. Yeah, because it will just keep buffing defensively, right? Noel. Using Noel as your main damage dealer, you want this fight to be forever? Red could work. High jump kick, high jump kick, high jump kick. Wayne can work. But so can Leon. Since many people will have Leon... the problem with bringing Leon here is that we actually want endurance buffs. Endurance buffs can also be found on... Oh. The secondary buffers, Witch's Daughter, Null's Daughter, Maria. Muse cannot buff End. Melissa cannot buff End as well. As your counter, you know I'm all about unconventional strategies. Of course, of course! We can actually bring Golden Ball here. Golden Ball with Leon. How about Cotton? Cotton is a lesser boss. No? To be honest, Polka is a really good counter here, Rag Robin. Because his counter is also blunt, no? Robbing smooth. Might as well bring Thomas. Thomas? Why Thomas? But Golden Ball and Polka kinda clash a little. Out of nowhere, I'm a little sleepy because I had a bad night of sleep today. I think I drank too much coffee yesterday and was only able to sleep by 4 AM. We will need some defensive layers here, guys. What would it be? Polka was your third suggestion. Of course it was. So if we bring Rag Robin and Golden Ball and Leon, we will need a little more protection. Impress would help. Yes, she would. But don't we have better stuff than Impress now? So we can bring Impress. And what else? Which daughter? We need at least one buffer. That's a good formation, I guess. Bring Medea and the buff. Ah, I have... you know I don't have Medea. These people always teasing me. But I may have her in the future. I need to think about Golden Ball and give her the Titan Suit to protect her versus fire. It's fire and lightning, I guess, right? This is White Rose when I token for a buff on this squad. I token, no. Better bring out Witch's Daughter, because with Witch's Daughter, I can make Rag Robin heal more. He may need. As for inheritances, Christmas Moon, Breath, Golden Syrup. Ian does not need inheritance. Maybe full power shot. Ito does not boost defense. Yes. Witch Daughter will buff everything. Got her ass style with Divine Lancer. Now I'm fully satisfied. When we get that Divine Lancer plus, it would be nice. Very nice. Very big damage. Oh man. If she's good now, with that it will be even better. Do someone need proof of 4 tower? Here's imagine needing someone to buff to make your heals is better. He doesn't need a buffer to love or charisma now. What a crazy dude. Blessed Harpin. Everything works. You can actually use something like a mage. Yes. Which daughter we have to use a boot? Yeah, I'll give this to Ragnarok because he will need to counter a lot. He will need extra blunt resistance. You're good to go. Divine Lancer Axe will give her attack boost for 2 turns, and all of her chains will do more damage. Yeah. Let's go. Why am I so sleepy? Why using Pro Shoot now? I don't think so. How's Renewal doing financially? I'm curious if it's still going nicely for them. I think they're kind of stable. From Taiwan, they still have lots of income. I don't think the game is gonna die anytime soon. They are still making lots of ads here and there. I think it's a safe game right now. It will only change if they change something structurally in Square Enix management. But I heard some news in the internet about Square Enix changing focus and stuff, but I don't know. Dragon Knight has heat up. Definitely got me to spend a bit more on it than any other gacha because it was so generous. It makes sense. If it gives to you, you give it back, right? Finally a counter. You see that Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is coming out on the 7th. I may play that game, Masamune. I may. But not in this channel. I will have to make a second one. Because of the way that YouTube works. I may play that game. I will see. I could not play the beta because I didn't get invited and I didn't have my main PC back then. Remember, I was using the backup PC because the GPU burned. Know about the weird algorithms. They are changing the algorithm again. It's becoming better for small channels to do some content now. But there's some stuff yet that's not easy to understand, but it's better for small channels now. Well, this is pretty stable. Leon didn't start attacking yet. When he finally does, it's gonna be lots and lots of damage. SaGa UniverSe was the top 10 in games, anime, gacha, licensed in JP last year. So just behind Fate Grand Order and Numa Musune, but still in the top 10. It's in JP, it's something that will never die unless they want to. Global can die, but it will depend on the change of management, like I was saying. How much BP do you have now, Polka? Next turn I'll go do Overdrive. Luis Johnny says FFB and War of the Visions will be taken offline in before our SRS would. Our SRS has a very low cost of development and maintenance as well. That's why it can survive better. Everyone is on overdrive. Global income is around the same as those, but JP is leaps and bounds ahead. Because the same development team takes care of UniverSe, both JP and Global, we actually have a very good chance of this game surviving through everything. Let me just choose here my attack. Because remember, when Star Ocean died, it was the Global team from Square Enix that was handling it. So, different teams. RS Global is handled by the same company. I don't know if the same company in the same country, but, well, it's still not as bad as it could have been. They are merging Global with JP for Brave Exus. Are they really? Do you really know about that? I heard that Dragon Ball or something is gonna merge. A true Global can die, but I heard that it's pretty popular in China or Taiwan. It is. UniverSe is pretty popular there. And they are selling the console games as well. They are translating them in Taiwanese, in traditional Chinese. That means that it's giving them back some money. Too many differences from JP and Global on FFB. Buffs? Nathan says Square is probably killing another Eden, synchronizing, but Square has nothing to do with another Eden, Nathan. Nothing to do. It's Wayfire Studios. Star Ocean Death was kinda sad. It died right before Persona 4 collab. Persona collabs with all gachas. Can find it in another game. JP doesn't have some endgame content that Global does. For FFB? Doesn't have cow content? What do you mean cow content? Oh, he died. I should have used Imperial Shield, right? But it's over. That makes me so mad because they didn't do with Final Fantasy Record Keeper, and that was literally the same between JP and Global. Was it the same studio as well or not? I mean, with Star Ocean, they needed to use a different team on Global to handle. Hey, Kevin Hunt, thanks so much for the help, my friend. Thank you, Cher, for your hard work and your strategies and your positive attitude. Thanks so much. I tried to do my best, and let me send you some thanks and virtual hugs. Thanks a lot, Kevin. I appreciate. Some virtual hugs going there. It was the same, yeah, DNA, but I mean, was it really developed in the same building, the same studio? Because a studio can have like multiple buildings, or I don't know, different studios. Hope you get lucky with your pools, Kevin. JP server of FFB doesn't have access to that at all. Oh, I see. Usually Persona 5 collab, although Persona 4 was more cool to you. I see. Makes sense. A lot of people prefer Persona 4. Well, I only finished Persona 3, and they are making a remake of Persona 3. I want to see how that goes. Well, we did with this squad. It was not perfect. It could have been better, right? But it works. The best counter was Boston. I could also just try Polka to be the main counter, but what do you guys think? Would it be good to have Polka on Desertland Sax, for example? We could switch it out. But if we do something like this, we have to remove Golden Ball and get someone else here. Whatever my Discord friends hear me playing this game, they think I'm playing Chrono Trigger and ask me to stream. Oh yeah! Let's talk about Chrono Trigger. We have Sea of Stars. It's because we don't see many pixel art based games, right? We don't see those so easily anymore. If we remove Golden Ball, we can bring Rock Bouquet. Because of the sound effects. The sound effects are amazing on this game, right? I really love the sound effects here. They are really very good. Some of the best stuff. Remember Feral Pounce? The sound of Feral Pounce in your ears. Very nice. Let's see if we can do it in less time. I think it was 9 turns, right? Let's see if we're doing less. Where's that 0 BP attack? Oh, wrong rock bouquet. Last big old pixel art gacha we had was Final Fantasy Record Keeper. No, it was not that big. I mean, what was the last big? It was Octopath. There's also Last Claudia, that is not a really big. Another Eden still runs. Those are the ones. I think Crash. Octopath didn't even have the following of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. But Record Keeper was starting to clash with FFBE. Because it's still sprite based, right? I think they were not making much money. I heard people saying that the income was pretty bad. Now let's see if Rag Robin can do this by himself. Ah, there's still that problem of this formation needing Rag Robin to attack first, right? There is this. That's not great. Maybe Seer Focus X? Record Keeper was actually just as bad as Summoner's War in terms of pools. I heard that it was also full of power creep. That I don't know because I didn't play. I thought that they were just too simple with the sprite art. It was just copy-paste. Here, some people may feel like they have the same type of sprite art as Romancing Saga 3, but that's not true. All sprites were redone here, they have a higher amount of pixels. I wish Romancing Saga 3 was like this. I hope that one day some fans can mod the original Romancing Saga 2 and 3 to have the sprites from UniverSe, because they are amazing. Dragon's Dance X as well, right guys? Yes, Dragon's Dance X, why not? Giving 1 BP to Polka. Would be interesting. Rock there to the buff. Let me see. Ron Stamble says, can't forget FFB. I think it was just clashing, same audience. I think the FFB audience is a little different, but Record Keeper is even more of a nostalgia feeling. FF Record Keeper had power creep, bad power creep, I see. Power creep was crazy, we had a 3-month period where every banner power creep the last in some way. Reuniverse is kind of living on the same moment, right? I hope they stop a little. Festival food for Polka. Sin says the gameplay was very different. Oh yeah, it was more classic, right, Sin? Galstrom says, there's one thing my friends and I laughed as TG Sid was when he was released on was defaulted to level 50 instead of starting on 1. A homage of him being a god among FF characters. It's true, he was also very powerful on War of the Visions. And he was released like on start, like 2 months since the launch of the game. It was unnecessary. He's a very powerful character to be released so fast. They didn't need to do that. And I remember people restarting the game just to get Sid. Sin says, I cannot tell you how much more than that since I don't play as long as some people, but not really classic, but I don't know. I see. I don't understand much about it. I can't say. 700 damage? One thing about our SRS that makes the power creep more tolerable is the amount of gens we get in comparison to our key. Also the drop rates are much better. Yeah. And here the power creep is a little different. It's more of a side grade system than a real power creep most of the time. Mark my words, we will have a unit on RS one day that will give element immunity to the whole party passively. Well, this can happen because we already have it with Alnus in a version of Goddess. Game is dead. Some people don't know what a dead game is. Really don't. We see lots of jokes about that game on UniverSe, but they really don't know what a dead game is. Like you say. Jason Thomas says, people are still using Robin Polka. What? Yes! As a counter unit. Why not? Your skills are very limited, but your limit break was where it is. I see. Ah, the 5 week is right after Lightning of Darkness. Super fun, Dragon Knight. Medea was much better than Rock Bouquet there. No, he was still cut it out. Not enough BP. FFB is the one I wanted to try, but too late. I really don't only care about the character. Star Ocean Gacha made me really like them. The Star Ocean Gacha was just too time consuming. I played a little. It was kind of beautiful for the release. Pete says, I think they have to keep RS UniverSe alive because they need the SaGa games on console to be more popular in the West. Since the English localization, they only released remakes, no new game yet. But they have a title, Scarlet Emerald Grace, I guess. Emerald Grace or SaGa Emerald, something like that. I forgot the name. So we are expecting a release. Rock does not cleanse, right? She only debuffs and gives attack down. Yes, attack down. 15% attack down. I think we're gonna kill by turn 7. It was a PSP Vita SaGa. No. There's a new one after this one. What? Kill Leah. Leah doesn't have LP. That's sad. It's the next SaGa for 2024. What? I don't know, but there is upcoming Tokyo Game Show where Square Enix will attend to, but they are not talking about any new game there. Only already announced games, so we can know. Hopefully, yes. Wrestling spaghetti, never forgetting. Leon should have been using his second style here. FFB power creep was too fast played since its start on 2021. Much different than UniverSe indeed, because there units can do billions of damage. We are getting close to medium damage here, but it's still not billion. Yeah, they talked about it on the end of 2022 when Minstrel Song was remade. They will release a console version, I'm sure. But there's one problem. I heard that Square Enix lost a lot of soft money recently because of the... Whoa! Because of the recent problems they had with... what's the game again? Forspoken and Final Fantasy not meeting their sales expectations. And there was an article saying that they are going to focus on AAA games more now. I don't know if that's true. Hopefully it's not. Because SaGa is a small game. It will never be a AAA game. They will never make a AAA SaGa game. Never. FFB power creep is godly horrible right now on the game. Gumi loves power creep. With a few expectations with the latest Rain on Genesis, as they are just that good and won't be power creeped a bit because of it. Rain on Genesis. Rain is the protagonist, right? Yeah. Did even maintenance even increase the damage cap of units? It did, I guess. Kawazu is his own section, so it probably doesn't matter. I don't know, man. A new direction can always change stuff. I don't think this was a really good strategy, to be honest. We were just dying by the end. Was just the problem with Leon. Switching to Leon 2 would be better. I think we were just taking too much damage by the end of it. I don't know if Rock was helping too much. He was just giving attack down. Mario Hardy, welcome my friend. How are you? Change Rock to Enya. Where's my Enya? Probably not well trained. Rain, Genesis, I meant, and Rain's the main protagonist. Genesis is from UniverSe. I mean, Final Fantasy VII. Slash resistance. Buck of memories. Seems like someone is not soloing with Enya. Totally not. Starlight Hero. But is this boss buffing STR or just heat ups? Why did you say for me to use Enya? No, Pretinha, you are scratching my clothes. Okay, just say hi and then I'll see you later. Hi. Cleanses? Cleanses what? We're talking about buff breaking. That clinches it. I guess I'll have to find a channel that just records all the FFB story. I think someone will do it. I did for Valkyrie Anatomia. I recorded the whole story. I need to make a special video with just one video showcasing the main story because it's kind of fragmented. But I didn't do that yet. Ali managed to survive with his slime and Maria. You mean Golden Ball? I don't have Maria. I was using Maria, but Maria clashes with Polka. It doesn't do STR buffs. Not that I know, copy. From what I saw, it's just heat ups. Wait till you get to Butcher. He'll keep summoning crew members to his side over and over. It's a very easy fight, Brian. I cleared Butcher in 3 turns. Heat up! Oh, copy. Do you want me to bring Perry as well? It's non-STR buffs. Just try it. But why would it make difference? Coward. Ah, I am a coward. What other character that has buff strip will be useful here? Rouge. What about any sort of blunt? He still has the same attack down. For 1 turn only. Just that is not enough. It's Alkaiser time? Is not it always Alkaiser time? Is not it always red time? It should always be red time. Use buffs STR could be useful, but she does not buff endurance. How grinding are the actual SaGa games? I actually never played any of them and would like to start, but don't have a lot of time to devote. We just run into and blast through the story. The problem is that they barely have story, my friend Kelstrom. They don't have much story. Kaiser Double Impact. Yes, Kaiser Double Impact. But if you play SaGa Frontier 1, you can finish the story in 10 hours, even if you do everything. The story is very, very small. If you want to do just the story, you will finish all the 8 chapters, different characters, in 40 hours. After you start understanding and starting the story with all the status from the past characters, it's gonna be super fast. Some characters only have like 5 quests for the main story. They punish you from grinding, yes, they punish you from grinding as well. Oops! Forgot the inheritance for Liam. That's surprising, seeming to be a bit more focused on story than UniverSe. No. Not a single SaGa game has a focus on story besides one. SaGa Frontier 2. That's the one with the biggest story focus. I think that Minstrel Song has lots of lore, but story is all messed up. Some people may just, hate me by saying this, but the story is all over the place. It's just like most SaGa games. They just tell bits by bits, and it's hard to comprehend. Now, SaGa Frontier 2 has a timeline. It's confusing as well. All SaGa games are confusing. But it does have a lot of character development. And what they usually lack is character development. The only one with big character development is SaGa Frontier 2. SaGa Frontier 1 has it, but has some limits to it. The lore is better than the story in scenes, and that makes sense. In the most games, indeed. They build up a good lore, like even Romancing Saga 2 has a better lore than this story itself. You know parry could work since there's no it could, but then you do less damage. I want to counter, not parry. What are you doing attacking Leon here? Using indirect attacks. Dragon Knight doesn't like me. It would seem like a product of their age. I'm impressed at how well UniverSe was able to use world building to make the various heroes relevant and being together. Yeah, this is a very good thing over UniverSe. I have to agree. I will use another high jump kick and then Kaiser Double Impact, or just Kaiser Double Impact. Let's use Kaiser Double Impact. Festival Food again. Christmas Moon, Winged Revolver. Did do a great job. Usually gacha games are just all about portals and, strange stuff happening, bringing characters from different universes. That's usually what they do. Network remove meeting her young self, for example, it was a pretty wonderful concept. Oh, yeah. Another game that did it well was Valkyrie Anatomia, the one that I played. It brought characters from different universes, but kept progressing their storylines. Kaiser Double Impact does not do more damage than Punishing Combo Plus, but it's good because it buffs STR and Agility. The story is not that important. What important to know about this franchise is the NPCs are lying. They sometimes are. Everything they are saying to you is not always true. That's funny, because it's true. Why is Leon on overdrive? But romancing SaGa games are more about the quest lines and the characters that you use. They are visually pleasing most of the time. They are very unique as well. That's something interesting. They are not standard heroes. That's what I like the most. Not being your standard heroes. The intrigue they write into the story is quite nice, plus they do some rather surprising things like Liz Rivers, Jesus moment getting... Oh yeah. That was very strange. I won't even read that. Don't know about YouTube reading what I say. Red is still alive. This is a very powerful attack, seems like it wants to kill you. Everything you are saying, you... Oh, that's just rumors. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Persona has rumors as well. Very nice, Persona 2. You know, I think I'm gonna use Imperial Shield. For Christmas Moon. I'm really looking forward to Azura. But we already got Azura. We also got Dream Eater. They are just kind of bad. Azura is better than Dream Eater because he has an AoE counter. Next turn it's dead. Yeah. Focus, you survive it? Whoa. Nice, bro. But turn 7, it was a better result. Azura from the GB version. Is it different? Okay, this was better. But Leon barely attacked in the end. This looks like it's not a fight for Leon because boss gets super strong fast. I much prefer to bring something to increase my survival than Leon. Who would that be? That's Hin. Ah, we had a pretty hard fight with Hin on Global. We did. Do you guys think Leon helped enough? I don't think he did. Medea will be a very good option here. Even if she does take some time to use her attacks, the morale down medium will be better. Chooser is better than Leon in this battle. Yes, but this enemy is not weak to blunt, though. But Chooser can bring morale down, right? I think with his morale down, he's already helping more than Leon. We're right. And he had Dual Claw bit, even if he's not landing weak attacks. I will not run again because I know that this can work. I will try another stage because I think I will do another stream tomorrow, since it's more than 2 hours already. But we'll see. Let's move to the next challenge. This was Dragon Knight. Now we have to fight versus Silver Dragon, right? Silver Dragon is weak to what? Slash and Shadow. Slash and Shadow, boys. What should we be bringing here? Wanna help out, bro? Have a great stream. Thanks so much for being here, my friend. Scene. Have a great weekend. Have some fun. Saru. Oops. Now you can bring Enya. No? Why would I bring Enya? I can bring Rouge. It's weak to Shadow. I need to showcase? Who? Tell me. To him. Who should I be showcasing here? Starts with Star and ends with Ruin. User is better than me in that fight. Now you can bring in. You definitely need Gustave. The less you attack, the better. You were right. Saruin. Gustave. Rouge. Who else? Could also just run Eagle Maul, but she's not so strong defensively. We can bring Rock. She would do more damage. Who will be the last? Sarani Ring. This is a new character? Let me just get more water, guys. Maybe I will just finish all the boss fights in this. Look who is here! E pouquinho. He's not that angry anymore. It's not. He's not that angry. Ah, this debuffs intelligence, and you know I don't need that. Who will be good here, Bertrand? Bertrand. Khalid with counter worked for you. I don't have Khalid. Anyone check the news today? There's something new in it. What are you talking about, Phineas? I checked the news. I made a video talking about the news. There's something new on it, you say. Pretinha. Just biting something. I will use this weapon because I didn't forge mine yet. I actually did. Sorry, I did. Did I upgrade? I didn't upgrade. Let's go. Someone mentioned me on Discord. Well, who was it? Ah, okay. Something about a milestone? Milestone? Where? Maybe a community event? Ah, community event. Let me try to forge a little of this weapon here, because I don't have a good one that benefits from... Oh, that's not really bad. From AoE as well. This is close to being good. But I had single target on it as well, right? . You see the equipment in the gold shop? Yes, I did. But people are talking about it. It was there on the last week. Oh my god, it's gonna rain. Wait a second. This one is good enough already. I don't need to craft more. Actually, very good. I'm gonna check again to see if I already had that. I should have talked about that in my video because it's actually from past week, but many people don't know. Maybe I'll leave it a comment on the pinned part. Here. Let me max this weapon and I'm done. Let me see if it's the same thing, because look, I already have some new stuff that I got in the last update, not this one. Okay, wrong page. Stop. Exchange. Auto exchange. No, I already purchased it on the older update. It's not as new as people think. But because the month reset, that's why people are finding out today. But it's here for some time. It would be in the news if it was really new. It's not even on the news anymore. I think it was with the other banner. I think people are only noticing now because of the monthly reset. Yeah, it's not even here anymore. Don't check the shop only on the end of month. That makes sense. Oops, wrong page. Challenge. Permanent. Corridor of Destiny. Silver Dragon. We have a party now. That should be fun. Silver is also about physical attacks, right? So we should be using Whirlwind, I guess. There's no spells. Paralyze? Stun? Maybe Seer Focus then. Seer Focus is a good formation as well. It's not relying on many problems. Actually, I think you need to go first with the frontal units. No. Everyone gets the... no. Post action. They need to go first. If number 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Wait, 2 and 3 is post action, so they need to go first. Number 1 is what? It doesn't stop. Large action. No, it doesn't mean. So only the 2 and 3 need to go first. Is the Rouge with the butterflies? If yes, not a good idea. It's random. And why so? He was gonna use Dark Wash. This is as good as a tank here. She can also buff Will. Makes sense. But I would try to use Bertrand. But Silver is strong or not? Let me check the resistance. Victor Shadow and Slash, right? Bertrand does not have Slash. He has Fire though. Still gonna do lots of damage. Who is fast enough here? I'm gonna try this out first. Let me give them the weapons first. It has many different elements. Need to cover all grounds. Ailment resistance. Rock will have to use the Proof of Worth Tower since she has intrinsic. Shadowing will have a golden trophy. Doesn't need that. Matriarch armor is good. Matriarch armor with shadowing is funny. Black Argyle has intelligence? No. She needs the Titan suit anyway. It's gonna resist almost all. River has 1 slash thunder and ice attacks. Let's see how it goes first. GP now has Raging Gust plus. I can actually just leave her with that 0 BP skew. Who's my healer? I think I forgot about a healer. Vai daí, um pouquinho. Vai, vai. I don't have a healer, guys. Who should I remove? Bertrand? Rouge? Well, they can do single target healings, but I don't have an AoE healer. I don't know if Bertrand is gonna help much here. I'm gonna remove Bertrand. Gears and Sarwin together. Bass Bros. Dog is here and Shard is smashing silver. Of course I am. Welcome, my bro. Always. First thing of the day. This is a inside joke. Stubly Light. Could also use Muse as a healer here. Muse will buff Will. Don't know if I'll need buff. Yes, this is post action. Mirza cannot be here. Who will be here? Sarwin. Let's go. It's raining here on Brazil. Shadow damage. First time we use a normal attack only. Already start with Lightning Crash. Eve of Malice. Let's paint. Usually we use heroic stance because I never use this. Let's see if it's good. If it helps Mirza damage. Whoa! That's lots of damage, guys. I needed to heal here. Buff break. Same on you. He doesn't even come close. Ah! He bugged. Ah! Take that! Hey, Juice Mongo! Thanks for giving a gift here for Akai. That's amazing, my friend. Very generous of you. Thank you. The last wave of malice. Let me send you some virtual hugs. Let's do it, everyone. Thanks a lot. Luis Mangot. Virtual hugs. Defy weakness. Ah, right after. Right after. Blood Curl takes you back. Is it the same attack on the real fight? Storm Roar. Ah ha 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 ha. What are you doing, Mirza? Aha! Strumming through a song, one of your favorites. I see. How many turns do you think it's gonna survive? I give it turn 6 at most. Oh my goodness. Rouge just did around 400,000 damage. What's that, Rouge? Double healings every turn. Cannot wait to eventually get Saruin. You're gonna have some fun, man. You know what? This time I'll be using Silverlight Fangs for double chances of chasing. I should have just used it overdrive with the 3 characters I have. Everyone pay attention to how happy RNG is making sure here. Dead! Pete says, okay, I definitely need Mirza. Do you? This was stupid. See, that's why sometimes I don't even think you need SBL. Yeah, but still, if you don't heal, it's a reset. Pokémon is messing around. What are you doing, Pipoquinha? Why do you like to play around so much? No SBR is only there if you want a delay. Or if you want a reliable healing. Yes. This is kinda crazy. How will they power creep this? How can they even? If you are not playing with RNG, you are not playing SaGa. I don't know, man. Now let's use silver versus silver. Silver with Vandalize. Also, what's the other weaknesses of this dragon? So that I can choose the additional effects. Lightning. It has to be the UDX version then. But silver may not be that good here unless I can buff break all the time, because she will land many hits, and the more hits, the worse. STR with each hit, right? Still will find a way to make it work. Use. Let's bring Anya with Witch's Daughter. Witch's Daughter was something I wanted anyway. Use Silver. Witch's Daughter. Sorcerer to make News a healer. You need a buff breaker. Why do you love Anya so much? The dragon's weak to shadow. Maybe Liz? Do you have a better option? I don't know, maybe. But who will be my healer this time? Liz, Witch, Muse. Muse can be the healer. Should I bring Matriarch with Piano of Victory? That's good. No cleanser. You mean buff breaker? Yeah, no buff breaker. It's also weak to slash, right? We can also use someone like Erpina. Erpina is not that trained. Or Asus. Okay, this should work. Liz, Bowmaster, Silver with this, Muse with she's our Monster Saga 3 character, right? Let's give her the weak staff. This one uses a Noble S weapon. Celestial Armor. Asilus will use what? This is good enough. She needs Blunt. Hopes this is not Blunt. He's the best Blunt possible. Yokubo. Slash resistance stuff. Thunder Glove. It's actually good for Liz. Liz has low will. She may need the proof of work tower. If anyone hasn't tried, Sea of Stars is very fun so far. I will try as soon as I can. It's just that there's too much to do in Universe now. But I really want to test it out, Mac. How are you enjoying it? My friend told me it's a 30 hours game. 30 is nice. I mean, 30 you can have around. 100 hours is harder to separate in your daily life, but 30 hours is not that much. Let's go. Maybe this will work. Rising Nova. $20 to 30 hours is like a Super NES RPG. Super NES RPGs could last more than that. They could. Think I'm ready. Let's go. We use Noble Prayer. We don't really need to use Noble Prayer, right? We can use her as a healer. Full-time healer. Rising Nova, Karatsu, Vandalize. Now that I have enough BP to heal and buff, I'll start buffing. Yeah, guys, the rain's getting strange. Maybe I'll have to finish this stream to not be afraid of losing electricity. At least Aslu is off faster than Silver. She will buff break right after. Buffing STR every time it's hit? Yes, every time it's hit, it buffs STR. Takes much more time to kill. Sarwin was making this super easy. I will heal finally. Not yet. Let's heal on overdrive, I guess. You can do overdrive by herself. Saruin and Mirza, yes. And Mirza. Best friends forever. Buff it so many times now, I may just die. Stun? Guys, stun? I was buffing you? Maybe this is not a mass formation then. Did I just buff it 2 times with Witch's Daughter on overdrive? Remove with buffs? No, this turn no, but does Silver Dragon buffs intelligence as well? Ah, she was removing buffs? I didn't pay attention to that dog. Let me see this. I actually didn't pay attention to the passives of the character. Ah, I see. Buff break. Did it use right after I buff it with Witch's Daughter? Is this attack scripted? Turn 5, right? I think I won so fast with Saruin and the gang that didn't pay much attention. Yeah, it went back and rewatched it. She removed the buffs and then stunned you. We'll have running here again and the cheer list is updated besides Mirza and Saruin banner. Oh yeah! Nice! You were working hard, Tim. Thanks, my friend. Let me see that. Holy hell! The OP tier is in stupidly crowded now. We can move UDX Matriarch out of it, but I don't know much about other people. Someone is saying that Impress is not as great anymore. Matriarch can be demoted in the future. The other fight used rock, that's why she didn't stun you. Yeah, move to where? Yes, to Impress. Move to Triple S. But we shall discuss that. We shall. So it's better to debuff, but even debuffs are removed. Bring Shirak? Who's Shirak? You mean Shira? In the place of who? Oh man. Bringing Shira. To debuff intelligence. The first squad was just so powerful then. What else could be done here? I think it was also better ranging. Use your brand new Kirk Burgundy. Kirk Burgundy. Why would Shira make so much difference here? She would just debuff Intelligence. It's not even maxed, this skill here. If boss uses the fire weakness right after the buff, it's over. Man, this squad was just overpowered. This is helpful. I think it was just a bad RNG, right? They used the fire weaknesses. No, they didn't need to use the fire weakness because I was not debuffing. Just buffed breaking me right after I buffed Will. But is it on a specific turn that it happens? That means... But I was using Rear Wind, right? I was using Rear Wind. Now I'm using Sphere Focus. Maybe I will have enough Will now. Removing which door, bring Enya and use Asylus as intelligence debuff. You really want to use Enya, right, Copy? My god! The enemy is weak to Shadow, not to Pierce. Copy is Enya's fan number 1. Debuff intelligence with Asylus and if it's just remove it right after. Let's just run this. You are more concerned about damage than surviving. The fight cannot take too long, something bad can happen. But I also believe that using silver here is kind of bad. Let's see if we get stunned. But at least Enya can use more buff breaks in a row than Asylus, right? In this, you are right. And everyone benefits from the BP gains. Let's do this. I will follow your advice. There's always Laura if you don't want silver. Your second lover. Copy has 2 lovers. 2 waifus. Enya and Laura. Right? Even if just 3 extra BP to help Liz keeping her shield more active. Silver Dragon. I can still save the first turn and use Guarding Bow, I guess. First turn, Silver Dragon won't do much damage. But now there's the intelligence problem. If we need to debuff intelligence. We may not need to. Now we have the formation with wheel buffs. You use it buff break with Enya. We're gonna use it now. Wait, what? 3,000 damage versus Enya. Is this Tiger's Den? No, 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 it's not. She's setting up it to fail. Ah, because I didn't give her the Titan suit and stuff, right? Oh my goodness! Oh no, Pretinha, no, 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 no. You're doing this on purpose. Intrinsic's a bad passive, let's say. Most of the time, yeah. It is. Who I removed the Titan suit from? I don't even remember. Muse doesn't have intrinsic, right? He doesn't. That's good. 3000 damage, boys. If I skip the first turn with Liz, then I'll have lots of VP later. Let's try to do this. And SaGa, are you suggesting some other character to be dropped from the OP tier? $2,000. Same attack, same area again. It would drop more than just UDX Momo if you were starting to drop any of them. I was asking SaGa because I know you don't like metrics. Let's not enter this discussion again. No! Metric again. Very much like metrics. Do you? Last time we spent hours after you suggested to drop metric. No one wanted to agree, and it was just looking on that screen for hours. Buff break. Take your buff break now too. An eye for an eye. Why did I use the heal spell? No, I did not. Why? Oh. Wrong skill. This man is trying. I'm making bad decisions. But without considering Matriarch, tell me something else. 5 SDR buffs just because of Silver. Silver is really not a great idea here. Drawing for content, just to make people laugh. Would I do this just to make people laugh? Are you guys sure? Let's heal with Muse. Let's see how much we get. Title of this video, I click blindly on the screen. You won't believe what happens next. I accidentally chose the wrong attacks. You won't believe how I won. Let's see when Silver Dragon buff breaks me. It's better to use Socho then. I buy Witch Daughter, I wanna use Socho. Stun. Yeah, we got stunned. Not everyone got stunned though. Is Zinnia back to the meta? Better use Rising Phoenix X then. Bye bye, witch's daughter. Let's bring Socho, boy. I really don't know much else if you don't want to talk about Mama. Yeah. Again, it's just 2 weeks break, Masamune. 2 week break. Mama lovers will not like that. They won't approve you. But I'm joking. We can eventually do this. What can we do? The new buffers are better than Matriarchy on almost everything besides that heal shield. But she still works. Rising Phoenix X. Will we have enough defense capabilities? We will! With Sorcerer, we will just use Liz build all the time. I think I'll throw together Shadow Team for Shadowing fun. I did! You didn't saw my Shadowing run, Doug? It was extremely fast. 1 in 4 turns, I guess. Or 5. It was fun. Oh, you saw it! You should do it, it's fun. You should totally do it. Just more in general. Yeah. It's super fun, man. Especially because of Global X Rouge. I stated my logic that if Painter Gustav is not OP, the same... Nah. Painter Gustav by himself has very low defense on start. It doesn't make him OP. Look on this formation, allowing him to use this type of attack. Let me handle it, boys. Karatsu. I could actually just start it with Liz, because I will have enough BP from now on. Toyodor from now on to the end. Do you want to auto squad? Doug, you can make auto squad with Saruin, that's the good thing. Let's paint Gustav without screwing guard is very slow start. Very slow. By turn 3 you could have died many times. Too confused why this fight is the only one that seems to be buffed to current status caps. You think this is the only one? I don't even need to use Freud Flurry, but no, let's just use it. I should actually be using some damage with Sorcerer, but he's actually not weak to blunt, so it doesn't matter. This one still has some RNG enough to land things. You are right. Could I really use Let Me Handle It? Yes. Yes. The battle was also hard when it was first released. Is it the same battle? Just a little harder? To be honest, you know who's gonna do more damage than Silver? Tell me. Who do you guys think is gonna be stronger here than Silver? We can do even more damage. You remember she's stunning me every time. Yes, Albert. I was thinking about Albert Masamune. With Socho, it's possible to use a left fork in an insane amount of times. And to be honest, I want to do this before we finish the fight because it's already a win. I can see it winning. This boy. But with left fork. We want to see how it ends by using him with left fork. I wanna. Because he has his attack boosts and all. And he will also trigger his chase here and there. He will also heal. But it doesn't really matter that much. Stupid me. Boss uses buff break. I was not thinking clearly. Sorry. I was just excited. I just wanted to see left fork being used twice in a row. Mirza, I am the DPS now. He can't be because of that buff break. My bad. $1,800 views. Combo. Oh, it started raining. I have to win as soon as possible to avoid losing electricity. Nah, buff break already. Forget it. Stupid me. Sorry, guys. What's the big difference between Arthur and... Arthur also self-buffs? No. Silver is the best. Silver does not need to self-buff. He's the best one here. No questions asked. So let's make the run to the end. I think Mears is still good because of the attack boosts. But he will lose all that STR buffs, and... I mean, I can use him on another fight without that. Red also buffs himself. No, he does not need to buff himself to do damage. But this enemy is weak to slash, not blunt. Oh, Kaiser's red has that slash damage, but his S2 is not double element. WP says 4S is better in this fight than multi-hit. Heat up is better. It is, but who do you suggest? Who would you suggest here? But no other character has such a good rotation. We already won with Saruin Banner. It was way better. We already won super fast. But I was just trying secondary squad. Let me filter by slash just to see what I have. Arthur is double hit. Albert will buff. Saruin was already used. Silver has that. Galahad can actually use coveted Ice Cream Bar and then Ice Crush. Keep cycling this. It's actually not bad. Way less hits than the other methods. Brag Robbie doesn't work as much. Is true. Lara is stable, I guess. Gwen is not so much about Slash. All the other characters won't do enough damage. Still, Arthur will only attack twice per turn in most. But no, I'm gonna use Silver because I have any every turn breaking buffs. It's okay. But should Enya be here? I don't know. Let's go. Let's run this. It was working well. I know that Silver will trigger more of the attack boosts, actually STR boosts. But if my Enya still stops the buffs, I think it's still okay. You feel brave, you use Joker as your RDP. I'm not that brave. We're about to use Joker, huh? Doug loves the RNG. Doug is the definition of RNG life. Where are you? Silver is martial artist use it, but has very low speed in this fight. At least as a dragon. Very nice setup. Hello, Carlos Alves. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. Three hits. It's so funny that he just lays on the ground. I don't even need this Freud Fleuret. Maybe I should have inherited a nuke with Muse. Does she have any? Her skill that allows her to self-heal is triple S power or not? I don't remember. Fine. Recovering from sinusitis. Oh my god, it attacks me all the time as well. At least you are recovering already. The bad times are over, right? Let me check Muse. Does she have any nuke? But this boss is also resistant to cold, right? Doesn't matter much. No, nothing here screens nuke damage. It's not made for this. Let me handle it! Didn't need to be Muse, could be any other healer. But since I had Socho, why not? Tried launching my Joker squad and the game crashed to meta. Oh, or maybe the game is protecting you for getting mad. I'm using 3 characters that are being resisted. Socho, Muse, and Enya. We are all being resisted here. Elise as well. Elise is being resisted. It's just about Silver doing damage. Could have been Poke instead of Muse in the end. But Muse gives 20% damage reduction, remember? This is super stable. If you don't get inflicted with ailments, this is super stable. Even if it takes some turns, you just won't die. Placing Enya in the back row allowed her to buff break after Silver did damage. I'm barely taking any damage here. It's super safe. We got stunned, boys. Just as I was saying. But we didn't die. Not that bad. Heal it, everyone. Buff it, break it. I don't care, Silver. It just works. It's as stable as your internet. My internet's probably gonna die soon. A quart. It's getting close, guys. It will be time to use... let's do this with... You know, Socho. He will help the party do the final hit. Leave it to me. Is it already time? Not yet. Next. Poor guy never gets to see the end of. But it was a cool fight. Having Steel Blade Water with Muse and enough BP to do what you want because of Socho. It's very cool. We only were in danger because of that stun. It seems to be on turn 5, every 5 turns, maybe. Ten turns is okay for a fight. It was 20 turns, then okay. I can make video about it. Imagine if Socho kills the Silver Dragon. Maybe he will. Let me use Overdrive. Let's see if he kills with his Bomb Shot. He deserves. He helped a lot. He kept the... Nah, he didn't. Kept the party stable. Karat's Water Wall every turn is just OP. But at least we had a combo of 3 people just doing their best. Socho plus Enya is good because Enya will always have enough BP for buff break every single turn. Yes. That was nice, guys. GG. Like, total safe even when taking damage, even when being stunned. We got stunned, got hit, and didn't die. Yeah. But should help it. With Maria, it will be easier. On turn 5, just bring that augment resistance buff. You can actually use that every turn instead of buffing. Heal when necessary, because we actually didn't take much damage here. I was healing with Muse, but it was totally overkill. Maria will be better. But Maria will only be buffing augment resistance as well, so there's not much difference between the two, I guess. But with this, I will be stopping here, guys. Tomorrow I'll probably stream 2 times again. One for Romancing Saga 2. Another for this one. If I can't stream Romancing Saga 2, it will be because we will have to stream this one. But tell me, do we have anything happening on reset time? Anyone knows? Dr. Mike is not working yet, so we don't know much. That would be important to, you know, think about streams. How many bosses are left? We have Death, Shira, and Saruin. 3 different bosses. I mean, I already cleared some of them. Shira and Saruin, no. So I'll make video versions, but I really don't know if they will have update on reset tomorrow. I need to know to program my streams. Your auto team did not live. Where? Here? Silver Dragon? Shame. We need characters that can buff BP on auto, but reliable. Who can do that? I don't know. I don't know. Shame. If at least Socha could run on auto his BP battery system. He can't. Man, everything just bugs the screen now. But, well, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Guys, thanks so much for staying here. Minstrel is not on auto. I'll be leaving the stream. Before you leave, click the like button. It should be nice. I will plan my reviews. Don't know if I can still release it today, but hopefully. And there's still the boss fights to release. So, plenty of content coming up. Thanks so much for staying up with me during this weekend. Wish you all some good day, good night, and good morning. Because I don't know where you live, but it's been a pleasure to have you here. And I really hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. Thanks, Capi, IMPM, Masamune, Pixels, Carlos Alves was here, WP, Chroma, Ascendant Alger, Juice Mango as always, Phineas Williams, Nathan, Brian Dicus, Luis, Jones, Hocto, Pete, Ron Singh, Gelstrom, and Kevin from All I Remember. So, thank you all for being here, and I see you later. Adios.